Hi and welcome. I have been on Etsy for 7 months selling digital products in the productivity space. Last month, I've already seen quite a significant increase in my Etsy shop with my sales, but this month it looks so much better. I had over 10,000 visits to my Etsy shop in month 7. In today's video, I want to go through all my numbers and show you what is possible after being on Etsy for 7 months. So I go through the whole month, and at the end of this video, I will compare the past 6 months to my 7th month, so you can see a little bit the growth and what has happened over the past month on my Etsy shop. So make sure to stay till the end. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow my journey on Etsy, and also let me know in the comments down below, where are you at your journey with Etsy? And if you haven't started an Etsy shop already, then you can find actually in the description down below a link to get your 40 free first listings. And if you struggle with digital product ideas, there is another link in my description below where you can find 50 free digital product ideas. Okay, are you ready to look at my numbers in month 7 on Etsy? Let's head over to my screen and have a look at the numbers. So here you can see my statistics for November 2023. The first part, you can see already visits over 11,000, around 11,700, which is actually amazing. That is definitely a lot more. And the reason is because I mentioned it in one of my videos. It's because of Pinterest. So one of my pins went viral, and therefore I got a lot more traffic this month. Already saw an increase in October 2023, and now the traffic was even more in November 2023. You can also see a bit of a peak here with over 1,200 visits in one day. And then I had 347 orders, which is also a lot more than my previous month. I think last month it was about 252, so almost 100 more orders. And you can see the lowest was 4 orders, no day with 0 orders, 21 orders, which was the peak day, my highest numbers of orders. Then conversion rate is pretty low or okay till low, I would say. And November 3 was 8.9, which is really cool. Yeah, and my revenue, well, I'm based in Sweden, if you don't know, so I'm a European seller, but I do sell my digital products obviously all around the world, and my main customers are from the US and then also Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, so definitely all the English-speaking countries, but then every other countries. I have a full list of over 30 countries where people bought my products. And so you can see here 14,891.50 Swedish krona, which is basically $1,430. So that is actually quite an increase to last month. I think it's almost $500 more in revenue. And we can have a look here a little bit. I think this one, yeah, 1,060 Swedish krona, which is about $102 was my highest day. So that's quite cool to see, like a day where I earned $100. My goal is definitely to have this $100 every day. But yeah, you can see I'm not quite there yet. And sometimes, 71 Swedish krona is pretty much like $7. So that's obviously very low. But overall, I have been very happy in this month, in November 2023. Let's have a quick look at my traffic. And here you can really see that pretty much half of the traffic, actually more. Here it says 5,527 from Pinterest, social media. But the truth is, and I know this from my Shopify website, that Pinterest can also be direct traffic. I don't know how they basically track it, but actually on Shopify you can really see it says direct traffic, but then Pinterest. So I assume that some of the 2,863 visits from direct or other traffic is also Pinterest. And then we have a bit of Etsy ads here. But yeah, overall, I basically brought 72% of visits in and Etsy only 28%. So that is quite a difference. And I'm very excited to also show you that this will shift a little bit. So at the moment, it looks like this, where it seems like I'm bringing most of the traffic and Etsy just a little bit of traffic through, search and the Etsy app and Etsy marketing. But yeah, stay tuned. This will change a little little bit. And now let's also go and have a look at my Etsy ads. So here you can see my Etsy ads performance, and it looks very different from the previous months. I have been running ads since pretty much I started on Etsy since mid-May, and I was always quite satisfied. Maybe not the first month, but the following months I basically spent less than my revenue was, and I always got around 8, 9, 10 orders each month. And you can see this month just didn't work. So views were probably the same, and clicks, obviously you only pay when you have a click. So I spent my, I think, $1 a day, but then I only got 2 orders in a whole month. And that was not very satisfying. I only made $14 and I spent $30. And you can see I even started out with $2, then went down, and actually at the very end or last week of November, I kind of stopped. Maybe I went back, I don't know, 2 days. Maybe I actually had to make a video, and then I turn on the ads just so I can look at the ads, because that's a bit of an issue that I never can look at the ads once I turn them off. So that's possible that you can see 2 days of like ad spend because I switched them on for a video and then I turned them off. But yeah, that was a very unsuccessful month for me with Etsy ads, and it will continue next month, but I will talk about this a bit more in my next video. Last but not least, I also wanted to show you a little overview, because it's really nice to see like the previous months and where I am up to this month. So we have here month 2, which was May 23, and basically this video was about month 7, and you can see the visits really increased. Here was not a big jump, but then obviously when you see the first month with 784 and then the month 7 with 11,000, that's quite a jump now. Orders also increased from 23 to now 347 orders. Conversion rate started with 2.9 and is almost now the same, but again, that's mainly also because there's a lot of traffic from Pinterest. Revenue started off with $36 and now I actually earned $1,430. Profit started out minus and now we are around the $1,000 mark. Ad spend started off quite strong and it's getting less and less because ads are not so much working anymore for me. But yeah, you can see here again the orders 9, 9, 6, 11, 9, 10 and then 2. And then I actually added another line for offsite ads. There is not much to see now, but that will change. So I thought that is very interesting to see that progress as well. At the very beginning or the first, 7 months basically, there were not many offsite ads. So I didn't really make many sales, but that will change. Offsite ads become quite a thing for me. So I just wanted to add this to show you. So that was my 7 months on Etsy. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. It has been my best month so far, but I can already tell you that there will be better months after this. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!